Welcome to GetawayGeese. We are Stu and Jane, and with Harry, our Ford custom auto camper, we share our adventures.
Hi, welcome back to the channel. This is our fourth Q&A where we're doing a series of short Q&A videos. We've done 3 up to now, so if you haven't seen those, go and have a look at those. If you've got any extra comments or questions rather you want to ask, just drop them in the comments and that. So again, we've had lots, we've categorised them, so we'll pull them out.
Stu's categorised.
Well, I've categorised them. I'm a bit more organised.
And printed them out.
We'll give you a shout out if you ask us a question. So we'll do a couple of personal ones and a YouTube one. So let's look at the personal ones.
I don't know what these are. I chose not to know.
It's from Ken and Carol. Life is too short. How are you finding being a gentleman of leisure? This is a question to me. Since you stopped working, and how is Jane coping with looking after you full time?
It's a question for me.
Jane. I'll answer first then, I guess. How are you finding being a gentleman of leisure? Obviously, Ken's referring to the fact I got made redundant last April and decided to take a retirement. So we thought we'd go for it. We don't know whether it's going to work out or not. So we've had a bit of an unusual first year. We're going into a second year. It's probably a bit more of a normal pattern, I would say, where we actually plan to try and travel 5-6 months of the year is the plan, and then be at home for the rest of it, and travel out of season, I think, is our mode of operation. Yeah. So how's it been? So I had a very, very active job for a global company, working many hours, like I'm sure most of you. So
silly hours, 14 hours days, 16-hour days.
That definitely took its toll on me. It's taken me a toll on a bit of health for my back and things like that, to be perfectly honest. But so just switching that off and switching into this mode was interesting. I think those people who've gone through that. It's not always easy, but we've kept ourselves busy in the first year, so I think that was critical.
Yeah, we almost made a mistake because we spent years thinking about your retirement, and we were just like, oh, we'll have the most amazing year just to try and keep Stu going. But we did too much. We spent so long planning this year. Yeah. We almost did too much. It was exhausting. Yeah. We were going through, because I have a condition called POTS syndrome. And your back's not being great, and health-wise, it was a bit challenging, wasn't it? It was a great year, but it was tiring. So this will be Stu's actual first year of.
But I haven't thought about it. So number one, do I feel as though I want to go back to work? No. I've got enough to keep me busy, more than enough. I haven't really thought too much about what I did. I've kept in touch with my team and things like that, that I had. But that's as far as the connection goes.
The whole family said Stu, because he's Billy Whiz, he's not going to cope with it. He'll get bored. But you just.
I mean, the YouTube keeps me really busy. So that's a nice, and I enjoy that because I enjoy the creative. One of the reasons I do it is I enjoy the creative process of it. But I've got lots of stuff around the house that hasn't been done for years. That unfortunately, it's a bit frustrating. I can't get to that yet. But those are projects that we will get to in the coming years once my back's sorted and that. So, to be perfectly honest, there's at times we've looked at each other and said, I don't have enough time to do what I'm doing, which I know always amazes Ken. So I know you say to that, you're retired, and that. So no, I've actually taken to it quite well, to be perfectly honest. Thank you, Ken.
A lot
for the
of
question.
People say that, don't they? Can you get me back?
So Jane's spinning around it. So the next one, let's do this one. From Andrew Foster 768 off Instagram. Are you travelling now or working? No, the answer to that is probably in the last answer. I've actually stopped work. Jane finished work some time ago because of health. One of the reasons, because of her health. So no, I'm no longer working, as we said before. And we don't travel all the time, so we're not full-time Vanlifers, and I don't think we'll ever will be. I can't see that. Jane has a wry smile. Maybe she wants to. I don't know.
I would give it a go.
Would you?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
No, the van. I think we could certainly travel more than 9 weeks. Interestingly enough, in Harry, I don't think we could actually live full time in it.
No, probably
but
not.
It's probably the wrong van for that. No, I enjoy the balance of both actually. I also enjoy travelling out of season.
Yeah, and we love being back, seeing the family, and
yeah. So we're not full time. We're not always travelling. We sort of flitting backwards on trips and back to doing stuff at home, YouTube, etc. Okay, so the next question is a YouTube question. Let's take one out of here, see what it says. Let's take this one here. From Campervan Tales. Hi guys.
Hi guys.
So if you haven't seen their channel, it's off Instagram, but they've got a YouTube channel as well. Do you ever look back at your old videos and think you could have done them better now that you have more experience of filming and editing? I know we do. So if you haven't checked their channel out, check it out. They do some great history tours and things like that. So that's a real good question. First of all, we look back and know we could have done better. We're quite critical of ourselves.
Well, no, when Stu started doing this, it's just like, it's your baby. I just sit off camera and insult him, or yeah.
Now she comes on camera and insults me.
I just thought, oh God, I might as well go on camera and do it. So it sort of progressed. It sort of started something that was just Stu's idea, and I'm like, yeah, fill your boots, stick it on YouTube. I'm not in it, doesn't matter. And then it just sort of spiralled from there, really.
Yeah, I mean, Jane got more involved with it, with the narration, where it improved a lot, because my voice is not a narration voice, as you well know. And Jane's got a very good narration voice, so that we introduced that actually balanced the videos better as well, and may have made a lot better value. Then Jane appears in the videos. But no, I look back at those videos and think, I would never go back and do it again. It takes too much time. I can't keep up with the videos that we're creating at the moment. I think it's just there. It's good to look back at them anyway. I actually think when you look back,
so our funniest ones are the ones at the
worst ones.
But funny as well.
Yeah, and you can see your mistakes. So it does show you evolution. And I don't think we've got it right now. We've got tons to learn. We're still not producing high quality videos, sharp videos.
But that's because the main reason we're doing it is for us.
Yeah.
And then the second reason is to show anyone because before we got Harry and we were thinking about getting a van, we just watched so many YouTube videos. So they're the reasons we're doing it, really, to show people how we do our van life, really.
I think you take those videos as they are. So by all means, go back and look at them. We did the NC 500 tour, and I'm sure we'll go back and do Scotland because we want to go back to Scotland again, definitely. And therefore we'll improve when we do it next time. I'd like to think you always improve, and so you can't keep on going back and changing, in our opinion. And that I think you just have to, it is what it is. It's history.
Yeah, we'll let you be the judges
if
we got better.
Are they that bad? I need to go and change them. Is that what you're telling me? They probably are, actually.
Yeah, in a nice way. Yeah.
So that's a few more questions done. So thank you for watching. If you can think of any more questions you want to ask, put them in the comments, and we'll see you in the next Q&A. You are ready for a different kind of life.